Chicks and kicks. Chicks and kicks.
Chicks and kicks.
Chicks and kicks. Chicks and kicks.
This is Sam Lau, and you're watching Chicks and Kicks.
Money, money, more money. You ain't taking nothing from me. Money, money, more money. Money, money, more money.
Hanging out with like Killa and Blue. Killa introduced me to Ish, and it was sort of like hanging out in his sessions and like seeing another craft that I had envied, but never really felt confident enough to delve into it myself. I started sort of like jokingly, oh, I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna do this. I just really took to it, like it became that thing that was like getting me up in the morning. I was spending every night at Ish's, like in the studio, like working on beats and writing and recording, and thus was West Pantigo.
Green looking like the Hulk, check my gamma ray. Meanwhile you looking little soft, little sick like parquet. Parkour, running circles round you, check the scoreboard. Taking all your money, what you really think I'm here for? For the love of money, 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 money. Got that money so long and it's shaking on the floor.
But I just remember suddenly, like, you know, the local publications were talking about it. Like, it came out in August, and by September, I remember there was this crazy week in September where I got like 5 shows in 6 days, and I was like, what? And I said yes to everyone because I was like, why wouldn't I? Sure, let's do this. And like, people were responding, like they were taking me seriously. Like, people were coming to the shows and checking it out and doing reviews and talking about it, and I was like, holy smokes, people like this shit. Sometimes I'll get in a mood, or I'll get struck with an idea for, say, a painting, and I won't feel right until I at least put down a sketch or a base coat or finish the painting or something. Like, I sort of have to like purge my system of that creative desire, and I sort of just go through those phases. When it comes to my music and design, I find those two go really hand in hand, because a lot of what I learned in school I'm implementing as far as, like, you know, visuals and, you know, how things look and like branding as myself as an artist. So those two things have been very close the entire time. I remember in early, like, Uncommon Color days, like knowing Blue and Killa and all that, and they were just so cool, and like I really loved, like, you know, all the early Sore Loser stuff and like all of Killa's stuff, and I was like, man, this is like, they were people that I looked up to, like, musically, like I enjoyed listening to their stuff. And then when I found myself in that same lane, it was like, yeah, I gotta come correct, because like, I know these people, they're listening to my stuff, they're in the studio with me, like, my shit has to be on point. Like, I can't come in here with these vets and just be like nursery rhyme rapping it up in here. Like, that's just not gonna fly. Like, so I guess being so close to them, I held myself to a higher standard, and then once I was accepted into the fold, it was like, this is awesome, this is great, like, these are all my brothers, like, you know, I just want us all to be awesome and all to be great. So not only when I'm making music, like, obviously I want myself to be represented well, but I want my crew to be represented well. Like, we're a family, like, you know, it all reflects back on each other. I'm inspired by many things, and a lot of them I can't articulate. Sometimes it's visual, sometimes it's, you know, music, it's sonically that I'm inspired. Sometimes it's by, you know, someone's like attitude or the way that they carry themselves, like their personas. So it's really just like an everyday just smorgasbord of like things that I'm bombarded with, that I just pull little bits here and there. I would have to say the Air Max 90, they've been like my go-to, like they're super comfortable. I also like the Roche runs too, like those have been like huge over the summer, just a nice like casual, cool shoe. I've been really getting into Huaraches. They've had some great colorways come out, and those are like super comfortable. Classics, Jordan 11, it's probably my favorite. I am working on another project, so with that in the works, I really hope that it's, you know, even though I don't care, I still want it to be well received. Let's be clear. It's like, you You could say it sucks, but I'd like for you to like it. That'd be great. But yeah, releasing this project, you know, doing more shows, hopefully getting some shows outside of, you know, the state and seeing if this is like, if my Sam Lau, if me is something that, you know, people vibe with, and, you know, just growing as an artist.